Welcome back to the Sanctuary, Final Fantasy XIV Realm Reborn, and our little trip down memory lane. Just a reminder of the rules. I'm playing on New Game Plus with Chris Valentine, my main character. I am doing each expansion as Meteor's job in the promotional art, hence my running of New Game Plus on a Realm Reborn as Warrior. All of my duties are done through duty support, with the exception of normal raids, alliance raids, and duties that do not support duty support. And I am wearing quest level or patch appropriate gear. I should actually change that. And you know what? I'm going to change that right now because I've got nothing better to do. There we go. Simple, effective. Where we left off was still in episode 53. We had just met Elidibus, and he showed himself as an emissary for the one true God. Unfortunately, we can't really do much of anything else. So we're just gonna move on with our next quest, or our final quest, Build on the Stone. Let's get to it.
Let us set aside the matter of this Ascian until after we have completed our move to the Rising Stones. There is but one final favor I would ask of you before I depart. I believe I mentioned before that my father was a member of the Alamegan Resistance. The truth, however, is more complicated than that. As far as the Empire knew, he was their spy. He maintained the deception for nigh on half a decade, furnishing the Resistance with vital Imperial secrets while feeding his paymasters subtly conceived misinformation. When he died some 15 years ago, my father left behind his journal, which I have closely guarded ever since. It contains every shred of information he and his agents could steal on what they believe to be the single greatest threat to Eorzea, the Primals. Its wisdom has guided me through the years, though there is much within I still do not understand. It is my hope that Urianger will fare better. Tell him to treat it with care. It is all I have left of my father.
Making me run all the way around here. Why couldn't you have just given it to Urianger yourself? Or come with me, and then we could have left together. I thought thee departed. To what end dost thou linger? The father's final bequest. The daughter's lifelong labor. It is no small thing to surrender such a cherished memento. Well can I imagine the antecedent's pain. Upon mine honor, I swear to spare no effort in the study of these materials, lest my lady's sacrifice be in vain.
Chris, this is Minfilia. Forgive me, but I could wait no longer. I have departed for the Rising Stones. If you have yet to... Once you have given the journal to Urianger, I bid you come to the 7th Heaven in Revenant's Toll. Tataru will be there to show you inside our new headquarters. Assuming you have already attuned to it, you may wish to make use of our new aetheryte in Revenant's Toll. After all, it is right on our doorstep.
Of course, bitch, leave without me. Fuck you. And then you wonder why And then you wondered why I always had an issue with y'all. Bion took a minute to take one final look at the past, into an empty solar. And we were out. All right. Oh, Tataru was in a different place last time. She was originally inside. Okay, let's talk to Tataru from here.
Oh, Chris, you're here. Good, good. We were all wondering when you'd show up.
There has been a new development. Let's switch to gameplay right quick. As I was just telling your restive receptionist here, I'm pleased to inform you that all the documents have been prepared and all the signatures signed. The Rising Stones is officially yours.
Splendid! From this day forward, I will spare no effort in seeing that it is welcoming and comforting and I will spare no effort in seeing that it is as welcoming and comfortable a home for us as the Waking Sands ever was. That said, this is all somewhat intimidating, is it not? So many unfamiliar places and unfamiliar faces.
Those are the men and women you see around you here in Revenant's Toll are adventurers who come and go as they wish. I dare say that should make it easier for you to go about your business here. And it shouldn't hurt that Chris here has already made something of a name for himself here. Isn't that so, Chris?
Why, that's wonderful to hear. Rest assured that this receptionist will work just as hard to see that our efforts do not skip a beat despite the relocation. And with that, Chris, I do believe it's time you officially announce your presence to everyone inside. The Antecedent and the others will surely be overjoyed to see you.
All right, now do we talk to Tataru again? Nope. We're just going in, balls to the wall. And here we are, the Rising Stones. Coltone's chilling out. Yashola's reading books. Or reading new books. Thancred's just chilling out. Philomene. And we see Hori Boulder. Ida. I remember when talking to Thancred. He's just trying to get in Philomene's pants. Or maybe not, I don't know. Alright, let's expedite this little tour of the area. Into the Solar we go. Hello, Minfilia.
Well, it is certainly spacious. Today marks a new beginning for the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. For today, we declare our independence. We shall henceforth be beholden to no nation, but serve all of Eorzea's people, proudly and openly. But this does not mean that we will sever our ties to the Eorzean alliance. On the contrary, the Antecedent and I shall endeavor to strengthen them. Rest assured, however, that we shall not permit political considerations to influence our decisions. Our identity remains unchanged, as does our cause. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and our single purpose is to safeguard the future of Eorzea.
For Eorzea!
A moment of your time, Chris. I would speak of Elidibus.
Pardon the intrusion, my lady, but the matter which bringeth me will admit no delay. Mine every attempt to contact the students of Baldessian hath been met with silence.
No one will respond? How odd. Allow me to try. No response. Surely they would not ignore us.
They have never yet, my lady. I fear we must assume the worst.
No. No, I will not believe it. An outpost, perhaps, but not their headquarters. Their wards are beyond circumvention. Had they come under attack, they would most certainly have raised the alarm. None could penetrate their sanctum unnoticed. But for those who lack the gift and the knowledge both. Oh no. Contact the agents in the field at once. If aught has befallen the students of Baldessian, they may know of it. Though the thought of it pains me, until such time as we have evidence to the contrary, we can but assume the worst. Accordingly, we must needs seek another source of information on Elidibus.
'Tis possible that others in the homeland are possessed of such knowledge. Be fairly warned, however, they are unlike to yield it unconditionally.
Do what you must. Yet another unforeseen and unwelcome development. What could be next, I wonder? A visit from a crimson-clad Ascian, perhaps? Or Oka, or Puce? And which of our allies will then fall silent? For a time, I thought we had gained the upper hand. When you shattered the Crystal of Darkness and cast out La Habrea, I dared to hope that we had found a way to rid ourselves of the Ascian menace. But I was wrong. He endures and may yet return. Upon that point, I have no doubt that Elidibus spoke true. Yet there must be a way to destroy them utterly. A way to spare this world their unholy machinations. I dare not consider the alternative. There are forces at work we do not understand, Chris. I discern them all around, in disturbances too great and too numerous to be dismissed as mere coincidence. Doubtless the paragons are involved, but how and to what end is far from clear. I know not what will come, but I do know that we will rise and meet it as one. Ah, my stalwart hero. Your face is a picture of resolve. I know that you will be ready when the time comes. With luck, however, that will not be for a while yet. Pray, return to your private affairs with my blessing. Should anything arise, you will be informed. Kryl, where are you?
Your intercession was not foretold. You object? We question. Our plans are in motion. Your intentions unclear. They survived the Seventh Order and are stronger now in the gift. Does that not intrigue you? No, it does not. Serve as you will, so too shall I. We labor not at cross purposes. The wisdom of his plan shall become apparent in time, when the veil is lifted from their eyes. And at long last, they see. And with that, we have finished A Realm Awoken. Or at least the main scenario of it. We still have more to do in part 5, so next episode we will continue with patch 2.3, in different armor, by the way. But for now, that's going to be it for this episode. We will return with more in just a little while. If you're watching on Twitch, stay tuned. But if you're watching the highlight on YouTube and you like the video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe by clicking here and click the bell icon for notifications. Click here to watch more. Click here to watch the full trip down memory lane. And click here to watch the next episode when it comes out. See you in a bit.